What's up, everybody? Today is going to be episode 10 of Daily 1%. I'm so excited. Day fucking 10. Episode 10, right? That is a long time. I've just finished 9 episodes. That is definitely, I've got some momentum. I've got some things going on. I've got a more focus and I'm learning more. I feel that I'm actually getting more idea about my game. So, today's topic is talking to myself. I think this is actually more like my problem than anybody else's problem. I think this is more like for myself. I feel that I have a habit of going hyper daydreaming. So what I do is that I fantasize a lot about being, somebody I'm not yet. So I fantasize about being a great entrepreneur. I fantasize about being a cool guy, and I mean, in stuff that I suck at, I try to be like somebody who I'm not, at least. And I spend a lot of time thinking about that, talking about that to myself. So I think that is really bad for you. That is going to be one of the greatest reasons why I'm not going to make it. So I have to use every single second, and it's important that you stay in the present, and you just can't do all that. But I feel, and I've experienced this many times, that if I talk to myself, like if I say to myself that, you know what, Nifal, you actually suck. You're wasting your time. I mean, get back to work, yo. Do it. Do it now. Like, you are, instead of saying you are something, say I am something. Like, say I have no idea what I'm doing. Then say you have no idea what you're saying. Because that way I feel, if I say you have no idea, it's not me, I'm talking to someone else, and I don't feel the pressure, I don't feel the emotions associated with that. So it's a lot better to talk about my own stuff. So use the words like I, me, etc. And try to talk to yourself, talk to myself, and use the word my and I instead of you and he and she. So that helps a lot to really feel like you are the person who is going to be influenced by that speech and not somebody else. So today's topic is pretty simple. Just if you ever want to like kind of fantasize, instead of like fantasizing about you being somebody else, just fantasize by saying I have to be somebody else instead of saying you are. Like, instead of giving someone advice like you are not good at business, say I am not good at business. Because a lot of times things I actually talk about when I am daydreaming, it is usually things I'm not good at. So when I say to somebody that how to make money, this is how, it's because I have not made the money yet, right? So I had to focus more on making that cash. So I have to say that, talk to myself instead of advising people in my fantasy. Advise myself. So talk to myself. So use the words like I and myself, like instead of using he and you. That's it. So I hope that makes, at least for me, this becomes kind of clear. Talk to myself. That is going to be a great advice for success. Peace.